That was so good.
So good.
If you're on audio, you're probably like, whoa, just another start to the episode. We did that all by mouth. But
in case you didn't know.
The stirring, that was good.
That was good. The crunch.
Wow, that was hard. Yeah, no Bev today. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Straight out of Bev.
No, straight out of Bev.
I also need to just have water. Sometimes, like, to be honest, I do have an Olipop in the fridge, but I haven't even had water today. So, I have to
Sometimes
be
it's
an
not
adult.
the priority.
Exactly.
It's just not a priority to have a
I'm not
soda
allowed to
right
have
now.
soda right now.
Yeah.
So, sorry, guys. Water it is. Here's my Hydro Flask. That's something.
Yeah, that was nice. Slurp, 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 slurp. Oh, we saw, first of all, hi. Happy Monday, guys.
I didn't know I could feel like that.
We saw Smile 2 last night. First of all, so good. But the way she drank water bugged me. Oh my God. First of all, there was one scene where she was guzzling water. And I would in my head, I thought, oh, she must have had to train for this.
That's what I was going to say. Or she's just naturally good at it. Because she's really good at chugging water, but I guess it's not a spoiler. It is just a part of what her character does when she's stressed out, whatever. And I was thinking they were probably damn, they probably just got lucky that she was good at it.
Well, also, this just popped in my head. It probably helped that it was the Voss glass bottles, right? Because when you're chugging a regular plastic bottle and it starts to squeeze.
Yes, good point.
And that really affects the flow of the water, and you can't keep going for as long.
You lose air.
Yeah, you lose air. So the glass bottle probably helps a shit ton. We should try it.
Yeah, I do. I do love Voss. I love
Voss.
drinking Voss. It just
I always
feels
so fancy.
Pretty. It feels so. Yeah, I used to get Voss bottles because we had them for free. This place I worked.
Lucky.
And then I would bring them home and I'd refill them and then just keep them in my fridge.
Oh, smart.
And then it would just I would think oh yeah, I have Voss.
I'm just like a Voss girl.
But it's tap water and the stickers fully coming off and everything. You're right though, because it is easier for me to chug out of this Hydro Flask. I have one that's just, there's no straw or anything. It's just an open mouth hole. I could down this like pretty quick, and I'm not even good at chugging. Like some people are good at chugging, some people aren't. I'm in the middle.
I could do it if I like really focus.
I have like had this conversation with myself, and I can only do it like 3 big times. The fourth, I'm like, I stop.
Oh, really?
I can only go gulp, gulp, gulp.
Sometimes
done.
I get to the point where I'm just filling my mouth with water and I'm not swallowing.
Oh yeah.
And then I have to yes. And then I have to take a break, swallow, and then keep going.
Yes.
Because I like forget my swallowing function when I'm chugging, when I'm focusing on chugging.
When you think about swallowing, you can't swallow.
Yeah.
Ugh, that was hard. Try to swallow like as many times in a row as possible.
I don't have any spit in my mouth right now. I can't do that. I can't do it more than once.
It's hard. Like the muscle has to like
rejuvenate
recoil and like come back. Yeah. I couldn't do that second time. The first time I got 4 though.
This is a conversation that we would have off camera.
This is one we're having off camera right now. Just happens to be recording. Then we're in front of microphones. This was purely for us and nobody else.
Yeah, but I actually meant to bring that up after we saw it.
Yeah.
The movie was good.
It was way better than the first one.
It was way better than the first one. It was like actually scary. Like Kristen.
Oh.
I've never seen you that scared.
Me either.
I've never seen you that scared in your life.
And not in the sense that was the scariest movie I've ever seen. By no means.
No.
But it was jumpy.
I guess
that was one of the jumpiest I've done in a while at least.
Yeah.
I was also like in a jumpy mood.
Yeah, you were on edge already.
I was. I didn't tell you. I can tell you now because I feel better today. But we were walking to the train to go to the movies. Do you remember we were walking past Maman and we were having the conversation about like the Halloween dates next year and how that conversation, I was talking down a panic attack.
Really? Oh, I wish you would have said something.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I had a migraine coming on yesterday and they freak me out still. It freaked me out. I'm good now. I took my medicine and whatever. But yeah,
Damn.
my hearing went out.
I couldn't tell
That's
if that
it's actually really sad, but I didn't I wanted to just like
exactly, yeah,
because I knew.
Well, that means it was working. Your way of like regulating was effective.
Way better at it.
Yeah,
like, it's I can nip it pretty quick.
Yeah,
like it started at Wendy's and it ended by the time we got outside of the station. So I was able to come down quick and
regulated.
But yeah, I think it's just because my migraine was coming on and it just freaks me out still.
A lot of hormonal things happening.
I'm still learning my symptoms, so I have to remember what they are so that when they come,
so you don't freak out.
Something new. I'm like, oh, your head's buzzing because a migraine's coming on.
Yeah.
And then, hey, you took your migraine medicine and the head buzzing stopped. That means it
was
a migraine.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Like if the medicine didn't work, then we'd have another issue.
Exactly. But now you have like a clear vision of how it's going to play out.
Yep.
Because it has stayed true to that.
Yep.
These few times that it's occurred.
Right. Anyway, yeah, so I was super on edge.
And there was a part in the movie. Kristen actually screamed. She went, here, I'm going to pull the mic away.
And I flew back in my chair and I grabbed Alex's arm. Link's getting all freaked out.
Oh, sorry,
she doesn't like it when we scream. Hi, Mama, we're okay. Yeah, I fully I was mid fry because I was sitting up to eat and then I freaked out, so I flipped back to my seat.
If you had a small bowl of popcorn in it would have been fine.
It would have been like a something you see in a movie when someone gets scared, or in a commercial or whatever. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah,
it was edited. It was shot so well.
Really good jump scares.
I really liked it.
Yeah, it was good. Gore is definitely back. It got gore at the end. Yeah, we're so back. The actual ending, how the plot line wrapped up, was so bad.
Yeah.
I am so it left me so.
Are you serious?
Unsatisfied.
It's like what I said at the end. Are you serious?
Yeah.
It was just kind of okay.
I just wish it. Yeah.
It could have been cooler. It could have been way cooler. It felt like, at the end of a homework assignment, they're like, come on, tests in.
Yeah.
And you're rushing at the end to just write your name. It felt like that. They just had to finish the movie.
It felt quick. like movie blue balls. How when it starts to lead a specific direction and then all of a sudden oh, sorry, it was a dream.
Right. Something like that. That's not the ending, but
no.
To give you the flat
the same
kind of just
effect of
ending.
Ooh, okay, this is going here, but then it just
never mind.
Doesn't.
Yeah. And it just ended with more so, I guess, a shock factor. But I wanted it's a cool. I mean, even if you've seen Smile 1, granted the first one sucked dick, but the story, it follows people. It's kind of like the movie It Follows, to be honest. But that could have gone so cool with the way it ended. So even the way it ended, I wish there was a 6 months later.
Yes,
because the way it ended
was wait, how is this gonna go?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So it could have been a cool 6 months later.
Yeah. Ugh. I was just so disappointed.
Yeah.
But go see it. Maybe wait till it's out on till it's streaming, because I feel like it's gonna get there soon. It's been out in theaters for a minute.
Yeah, it's probably got one more week.
But it was good.
I did like watching it in theaters though, because I wouldn't have jumped like that at home.
That's true. That's a good point. If you want to be scared and
in it, yeah.
And then when we got home, I was doing the smile.
She's really good at it. Do it. Okay. Do the thing. If you're on audio come to visual, look at her. She looks like you'd be in the movie. I don't know why you're good at because I feel like I
feel like I don't have a creepy face. You could do it. I feel like anyone can do it. Yeah. Yeah. It's creepy. You look like the little girl.
I do. I kind of thought that when I saw her. I was that kind of looks like me when I was little.
I was going to say, I was Monica vibes.
Yeah. Sarah vibes too. We're all the same.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Do you want to give them an update?
Guys, listen.
She's going to be in Smile 3.
Imagine. I found my apartment and I signed my lease and I have a move-in date and
locked in.
This is it.
Did you think you would do it by November 1st though?
No.
It happened so quickly.
I literally signed my lease on 1/1.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't think, but my goal the whole time was to have a lease that started on the 15th, and it does.
Yeah.
Which this whole situation, and we'll kind of, or should we just dive into it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
might as well.
Why not? If the shoe fits,
right?
Win in Rome.
Win in Rome.
Right. Anyway,
don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah, guilty. Give me also cookie. So I knew I wanted it on the 15th, and I feel like it's so crazy, especially in New York, that I was able to sign something the 1st and then be okay with me not moving in until the 15th.
As far as like the other property?
Oh no, this property. Like I'm because in their defense, they could find somebody who's they can make 2 weeks more money right now,
right?
And they can find somebody that would move in today.
Now, yeah.
And they were like, oh yeah, no, that's fine.
And they initially sent you a lease that started on December 1st.
Right,
so you were like, wait, no, let me in early.
Yeah. Which is even crazier. You're gonna let somebody sign a month early. I've heard of that in other places. Like Bree just did that in Arizona.
Yeah,
she signed like over a month early.
Yeah,
until she even got her keys.
Wow.
But like New York and like Brooklyn, like even like where I'm going to is so like I don't know. Yeah. So I did it. We did it, and it happened quick and it happened calmly, and I honestly it inspired a lot of today's episode because Alex and I are both going into our individual processes, just trusting the process, and I've said from the jump, like I will just know. I will just know when it's in my apartment. And
you came back from that appointment and you were really excited about it.
I was so excited even before, I have footage of it. I meant to edit together the TikTok, so I'll do it. But I have the footage of me the day going to visit. I visited 3 apartments and the one that I landed on was number 3. So I guess I won't put that footage in the TikTok.
Why?
It would just it shows like the outside because I'm like exploring the area. Got it. Anyway, even in that day I was like, something about this 3rd one, like I like the address. I obviously love the unit. I wouldn't have fucking gone and viewed it, but like the building, like I felt good about it. And then I went through my day. The first 2, it was the classic, like you love your place, you don't like the apartment, or you love your neighborhood. You get what I'm trying to say. The vice versa kind of thing happened. And I was like, damn, like it sucked. But I was also like, you hear this a lot. Like maybe this is just something I need to like accept.
Right.
Before I went into the first place, I literally was like standing there alone before my broker came and everything. And I said out loud, it was like kind of awkward, but I was like, hey, universe, send me a clear sign. And literally before I even said it, like it just popped in my head, a pink rose. And I was like, okay, send me a pink rose when, this is it. I need a really clear sign though, like a pink rose. Thank you. Have a good day. And, I didn't see any pink roses. So I thought I would like see a pink rose, like
walking
in the
up to
lobby
the building
or something. Yeah. Right. And I had just had this in the back of my head throughout the day, and I didn't see anything. And I was like, damn, okay, well shit, maybe it didn't work. I don't know. Maybe I said something wrong. And I finished the tour with the 3rd place on cloud 9, feeling so good about it. And I walk into my train and I sit down, and as I'm walking in, 2 other girls are walking in, and she sits right next to me, and she's carrying a bouquet of pink roses.
A huge one too.
I have a video and everything, like a giant bouquet, like, which like, what? I don't know.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show, when you ask for these signs, not only do you need to be so specific, but it will be so obvious. So don't feel like you have to stretch it, because like I could also have seen myself be like, oh well, it was a pink like carnation,
right?
And been like, okay, maybe. No, you say pink rose, it's gonna be a pink rose,
right?
So it was extremely reassuring. And then like Alex said, God, my elbow is bugging me. I don't know why. I don't know. Like Alex said, when I got home, I ran her room and I told her everything, and as I was saying it, my eyes were just kind of like around the room, whatever, and I locked eyes with a little frame she has of a pink rose, and then I looked again over at the corner by her air conditioning unit, and Alex has like a dried pink rose right there. And I was like, see, this is
They're everywhere.
And then this morning I pull up to the nail place. This was at the front desk of the nail salon.
Aww.
It's a bouquet of pink and white roses. Just
love that.
Little signs, and it feels good. It feels meant to be. It checks all my boxes, and I'm pumped. I'm so excited. So get ready for a lot of vlogs. I will be vlogging this whole process and all the things. So you guys I'll probably do like an empty apartment tour and whatnot. You'll get to see it.
And you're going out there today, right? Are you gonna?
I'm not going to the unit.
Okay.
Because I technically don't have my keys for another 2 weeks, but I'm going to actually a showroom to look at a couch that I have my eyes on. I just want to touch it.
Oh wait, yeah. Can I see a photo?
It's the one with the chrome bars.
Okay.
It like folds out into the 2 beds.
Oh, you found like a specific showroom?
Yeah. So I'm gonna check it out, and then you guys know Kaya. Kaya's sister is an interior designer, and she was like let me know if you like need help with anything.
Oh,
she said she had like a connect there. I don't know if that means anything for me, but yeah. So she's gonna kind of help me out with anything that I'm like. I didn't even know there was a showroom. She was the one who like told me to go.
Got it. So it's a company she works for.
She's like freelance, but if you're like a freelance interior designer, to my understanding, you have like a wholesale license, and you just like refer people to places. Right. So I just want to touch it though. Like it's cute.
And sit on it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not worried about the aesthetic, but I want to like
take the measure tape with you too.
Ooh, I will. Yeah. Right now, I really do want to go and get measurements of my apartment. So right now, all I'm doing is like I have a screenshot of the floor plan, and I did this while I was getting my nails done. I was like mapping out just where everything is. I'll kind of walk you through this when we're done, because it's kind of stupid for audio listeners right now, but I do have one
ideas.
This feels like the final plan to me. I just need help with one last thing, but we'll talk about it
this
after.
Is like my favorite thing to do.
Me too. I'm so excited about this.
Oh
yeah. India, she was like, in Kaya too, she was like, dude, you can like hire her to do this. I was like, thank you, but like I like doing this. I don't think I'd ever be one to hire an interior designer. No shade, but I enjoy it myself.
And not only do I enjoy it, but I feel like when I have a specific vision for something, I don't like it unless I do it. Like I need to see it through in my head. Even if they came in here and like did it to a T, what I'm describing, I feel like it's not going to look like how it is in my head.
I completely understand and agree. And yeah, I feel like we have that in common. Even like the 2 places we've shared together, like we've made it ours because it's like our hands are on it.
And I think I want to do this with my next place. I'm going to, especially since we're thinking of selling like most of the things in this unit, where we are now. So we're going to pretty much be going to empty apartments. I want to take my time with this shit. I feel like I love our apartment, but I do feel like we kind of rushed with a lot of the pieces because we had people coming to stay with us and all that. Yeah. But like, I want to take my time with this next place.
Absolutely. Me too. I want quality pieces. I mean, this is 30, right? Like I'm ready to like invest in like nice things that will come with me forever.
I started doing that when I moved here with like my furniture pieces. Everything that I have is solid wood. Like
nice thing.
Yeah, I have my my dresser is actually something that my grandfather made. So I will have that forever.
That'll be in like your nursery.
Yeah. Oh, stop. My heart just fluttered.
It will. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll have that forever. I bought like a small bookcase that's solid wood.
That's fire.
My nightstand is solid wood. So I only...
You have like a good set.
Yes, I have a solid set for my bedroom. But you're right, like material pieces, good quality pieces, because everything, I mean, it's so easy, especially when you're furnishing an apartment quickly. You obviously want to spend the least amount of money as possible because you're spending it all at once. So it like, I get it. It is easy to buy like the IKEA, Wayfair, Amazon furniture pieces, but we've only had some of this stuff for 2 years and it's kind of already to shit.
Yep. Yeah. Like our
I feel like some stand doors like don't open straight.
Yeah, some things are just a little off, but but I mean, I don't know. The time and place for everything. We did it in our 20s, and you know, totally. You guys listening, a lot of people relate to that. But that's why I said this is 30. Like I'm ready for like investment pieces.
Yep.
And I'd say right now the only like things that I have that are like investment pieces, I suppose the couch. I've had that for years. My mirror's my number one.
Yeah.
That's probably, I mean, it is the most expensive thing I own other than like a camera, but like that mirror was expensive. It's beautiful. And that will be with me. That will go to my grandchildren. That'll be like a haunted mirror. Like I will live in that mirror when I'm passed.
Love that.
And then other than that, I feel like my wall, everything on my walls is pretty like nice and collectible. Yes. Like my lamp's really nice. The one my grandma made. All my miniature stuff is like, that's all really nice stuff that I'll have forever. My fire escape, all that. But yeah, other than that, like my bed frame's like $90 from Home Depot. Like I want to get like a nice bed frame. I want to get like a platform bed.
That'd be cool
in my space. So kind of like, it's a studio. I didn't mention that. So I'm kind of dealing with the making each part of the studio feel like its own, I'm not going to say its own room because that's crazy, but its own like intentional space, like a living room space, a dining room space, a bed space, and so on. Mm-hmm. So something like a platform bed feels like it would like lift the bed, and it would feel like its own, like you step into where I sleep rather than just like mattress that's on the same level as my couch.
I think that'll do a lot for you.
I think so too.
And for the space.
Yeah. And like where it's at, and like, yeah, you guys will see. This is also like,
but I love having these conversations. This is like when we were first hashing it out, when you first showed me the unit, like I love doing this shit. I'm like so excited for you because I can't wait to like, it's like locking in the correct pieces in the right spot.
Oh, I damn near want to fucking pause right now and walk you through this. 111.
Love that.
Because like what I have right now on this little floor plan, I think you'll like too. Like it does feel like it's locking in.
Yeah.
And there's just a few loose ends. Where I will need your help is organizing.
I got you.
With like pantry stuff and my closet.
Yeah.
Cause I have a really big closet.
Right. Okay. I was forgetting the floor plan. You have a walk-in.
Yeah. My closet's the size of my bathroom in the new unit, not this bathroom here. It's a very big closet. It's the biggest closet I've ever had in my life. But that said, a lot's going to go in there. Luggage, shoes, clothes, jacket, like everything will be in there. Whereas here we have a jacket
multiple
closet.
Little closets.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, I definitely won't have a dresser. I'm not going to put a dresser in my studio.
I think you can maybe put a dresser in your closet.
Right, that too. Something smaller. I'm not going to bring this white dresser.
No.
That one's kind of falling apart too. But yeah, stuff like that is where I'm like,
I'm already
I don't want to do that.
I'm already excited to figure it out. Yeah. I feel like I'm good at coming up with like solutions for problems like that. Yes.
You can look at it like a pile of shit and be like, well, this is how we're going to organize it.
Oh, no, it's like making me happy right now.
I like it when it's done.
Yeah.
But like the doing it part, I'll do it, but it won't be the most efficient way. And I want it to be really efficient. Even under my bed right now, it's very organized. That you guys saw, I did a video of, doing under my bed. I'm good. Like at this point in my life, not all my life, I wasn't like this, but at this point in my life, I'm good with no clutter. Like I feel like I'm not cluttery like I used to be, but I want things to look cohesive. Like under my bed, it's all these different bins.
Right.
And like, I don't like that look.
I hear you. You want to match up like the function with the like aesthetic of it.
Yeah.
And how it looks too.
Yeah. Cause everything's in a different bin, but all the bins are like, some of them are like cracked and like I've had.
And some of them pull out to the left and some of them you have to go on this side of the bed. Like
that's accessibility.
Yeah. Accessibility.
It's not so much like, cause I feel like there's that overconsumption core on TikTok, right? Where it's like, everything matches and it's not because of purely the aesthetics. It's not like on some Khloe Kardashian shit.
It's how it functions.
Functionality.
Yeah.
Like, because you're right. Even when I was putting away Halloween costume shit, it is on the other side of my bed. And I have Halloween costume stuff with my art stuff. It's all like my fun stuff. It's like a creative bin, if you will.
I get it.
But yeah, I couldn't like pull it out. So I kind of just shoved it in there and I'm like, whatever, I'm moving in 2 weeks. It's going to be reorganized.
But if you had like a legit organized system,
yes,
which
I will,
you will, and we will get you, then it would be so easy.
Yeah.
You'd be able to do that kind of shit. It wouldn't be an issue.
Exactly. And I want that. I want just like,
especially in a smaller space, you need that. Otherwise, and if you're anything like me, which you are, you get frustrated with your space. Like that's how I am with my room a lot of the times, because my bed is kind of like I have like a small walkway in between my bed and one of my walls, but I don't even go back there. And when I have to,
in mine,
I have my I have like a bed tray where I eat my food in bed, and it slides under on that side. So every time I have to pull that out, it like clings up against my heater. It like is tugged on a bag that's all under my bed.
It like brings a shoe out for some reason.
And then I get frustrated and it actually ruins my mood.
Yes.
And I'm like, fuck this. I don't need it.
Yeah, I'm not even hungry.
But then I'm not using the things that I spent money on.
Exactly. I want intentional pieces. I want them organized functionally, so I like optimize using them.
Yep.
And I don't want any fucking clutter.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Hi.
Hello.
Meet your best friend, Alex.
I don't know how to do clutter. Like I'm so
excited.
Thank you. And I do feel like this spot, I'm glad, because it being a studio, some other studios I was looking at had like no storage space.
Yeah.
Zero. And right now, Alex and I both, under our beds, like we just said, are to the brim. Mm-hmm. Like,
I have a table under my bed, foldable table under my bed.
I have, you guys literally saw everything I have under the bed. And I don't need to do that in this one. And I'm excited for that. I won't have to put luggage under this bed I'm getting. Like I could put everything in a closet.
In a place.
Yeah. Guys, I have washer and dryer in unit.
Oh.
That is crazy.
That's everything. And actually, I've been thinking about that closet because I think there's a shelf where you could utilize that space above the washer and dryer too.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. No, the closets are built out good. And
yeah.
I was even thinking,
I just hate like closet space that you don't utilize all the space.
Yes. Especially in a small unit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to like build out things within the closets to like make them. I don't just like shove shit in there.
Even like our conversation, she had one of the side of her fridge is exposed, and we were talking about how like it's an eyesore, blah blah blah, like how to functionally utilize that space in a really like good looking way.
Yes,
those tall shelves, you could do like one of those mini side countertops. There's so many different ways to like make a small space look so cute.
I found one thing I think you'll like. But contrary to what you're saying right now, it's not necessarily functional.
Okay.
But they're these, I found them on Amazon, and they're like universal. There's like resistance things you can spin at the bottom to make them taut with your ceiling, but they're wood beams and you can space them out.
I like that.
It's not functional, but like I think it would look so pretty.
Yeah, I like that.
Just put like even just like 3 to 5 that go past to create kind of like a wall for me where my bed goes.
And that like functional in the way that it'd be cute if you got like a wooden frame and did like a really cool picture like just centered on the plaques.
To make it not just like an absent space.
Yeah.
But I thought do you guys kind of know what I mean? Like, I feel like hotels do that a lot. Like those, when rods are spaced out in a way where it creates a wall that you could see through. Mm-hmm. I want that because I want light to still come through, but I want separation of things.
Totally.
So yeah, I found them on Amazon. They're a little pricey, so I'm gonna kind of see around if there's like any other alternatives, which I'm sure there are. Or honestly,
and something like that is just like it's gonna sit there. And it's gonna do its function for the length of your lease, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, and I figured maybe even Phil can make them. My stepdad.
You can make them.
Yeah. Just like get those like it's the thing. It's the bottoms of
they twist and untwist. Exactly. It's like they screw into the item, and then
they have more resistance.
Yeah,
it's like that.
Totally,
with just like wood
you
beams.
Can so make those,
and then that little felt sticker at the top so that they don't scuff your ceiling.
Yep,
that's literally all it is.
You can borrow my drill.
Just go get
Home Depot.
I don't have a car.
It's fine. I've walked from Home Depot. There's a Home Depot in Brooklyn.
I'll have to map around.
Take an Uber XL.
Uber Black.
Suburban. Get a town car. So a Lincoln Town car.
Crown Vic.
Cop car. 911, what's your emergency?
Oh my god, so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, Alex, that was you know when something's so funny that you just can't even laugh because you're like respect, like that was so funny. Oh. Anyway,
obviously the hunt is still on for me. The hunt. I'm on the hunt. There's been a slight turn of events. I'm also looking at Brooklyn. As you know, I kind of have only mentioned Jersey City. We're still looking at Jersey City. We're basically keeping our options open. Every time we talk about it, all we're saying is options open, whatever's in our budget, whatever fits our criteria. We're open to wherever, as long as we like, where it's at and it's close enough to the city and whatnot. I went and walked around Jersey City by myself and I really liked it, but I went and saw a couple units and something just wasn't clicking, like in my gut. And I like the area a lot as far as like going out and having fun.
Yeah.
But I'm having trouble seeing me living there. And like the slower days, because when we went for the first time, and I think we talked about it, I loved it. There's a whole bunch of cute little bars. I only saw myself on like the social level of Jersey City and how it would be us going out and, like I said, the social aspect. But the mundane aspect of it all isn't clicking for me.
Yep.
And I'm glad I discovered that a month before the move.
I'm glad you saw it that way, because I had that thought too. I need to not only see myself here on a good day, but what about my bad days?
Yes.
When I'm like depressed or
and especially
whatever,
since we're moving in the fucking winter, we're gonna have several months of dark, cold, rainy.
Yep. And
I want to as you guys know, I'm not much of a social butterfly, so I don't go out all the time, and when I do, I take a week or so to recharge my social battery. And what is that week going to look like in a place where I only like the social aspect?
Yes.
So that's where I'm at.
That is a good tip for anybody listening too. If you guys are in a move or going too soon,
think about
think about all your moods.
Yeah.
Think about if you're having the day from hell and you step outside your door, because that's how I feel here.
Yeah.
When I have a day from hell,
it's loud and clinking.
I go out to the grocery store. I'm like, fuck everybody, because it is so fucking chaotic.
Yeah.
I can't wait until we move, and then we can just say where the fuck we live right now and just talk shit.
Yes. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that.
I would fucking give you our address. We could just talk shit on everything.
On all of it.
Yeah. I can't wait. So stay tuned.
Oh my god. But yeah, so that's where I'm at as far as where. So we are looking at different places. Again, Jersey City isn't off the table because they have some beautiful units. Still, I mean, the pricing out there is just exceptional. What you can get for the price that we're looking at in Jersey City versus even some in Brooklyn and some in obviously Manhattan. It's night and day.
Yep.
Everything's on the table and I'm glad it is. I don't want to cut myself off from anything.
Good.
But we're spending tomorrow walking through Brooklyn, popping around different neighborhoods. We're also checking out Queens.
Cool.
So again, options
so
open.
Close to the airport.
No. There's one unit that's literally 12 minutes from LaGuardia.
Oh my god, that's so nice.
It's so nice.
I miss that about North Hollywood. We lived literally 10 minutes
if that
to Burbank.
Sometimes if I was speeding, it'd take me 5 or 6.
Yeah. Quick. It was just
the back
around
way?
the corner. Yes, the back way. Yes. I miss that. And it just made travel so much easier.
It was I would be willing to go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a travel day. It wasn't this exhausting thing.
No.
Right. So, but I even feel that with being in Brooklyn, compared to where we are right now.
Oh yeah.
We're so much closer there to JFK.
To JFK. Yeah. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. We have a couple units that we're going to go see tomorrow. There's one unit that hasn't gotten back to us yet, but I'm already painting the walls.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm seeing myself in there. I'm already decorating in my head.
Yeah.
I already have wallpaper picked out. I mean, again, they haven't even gotten back to us as far as going and touring it. But I don't know. I'm just seeing where the wind blows. And I've never done this in my life, which is kind of like, I'm like itching. Yeah. And I'm getting a rash because I'm like, why don't I have everything planned out? Landing? Yeah. Why don't I have everything planned out and done?
Yep. This is the home life, like apartment hunting life.
And I think me forcing myself into this mindset of like just letting it play out how it's supposed to is actually helping my stress. Mm-hmm. Because if I hyper focus on the fact that I don't have an apartment yet and I have to move out in a month,
I know.
I like it would stress me the fuck out. Look at, I'm already itching. Like,
but the good thing is it happens so quick when it does happen.
Exactly. And that's what
I had that same stress the morning of, and I went to bed that night knowing I was going to live in that apartment.
Yep.
And it's that quick, and then the stress is gone. So,
and then it's all done.
Yeah.
I just want this month to be over.
I know. It's a big transition month. It's a weird time. I mean, everything just feels so up in the air in our personal lives, and then I also start thinking about the election, and I'm like, everything is in the air right now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Everything is changing.
Like this time next week, 2 weeks, our lives are going to be different.
I know. Yeah. Okay. So, hey, this comes out Monday.
Go vote.
Go vote, you guys. You know, we're not going to start shoving shit down your throat because that's not why you listen to us. But we are going to say that if you are of age, it is your right, it is your duty, and it is your privilege to go vote. So please get your ass out there.
Do research.
Your job will let you go vote. They legally have to literally give you time that day to leave your job and go vote. So no excuses. Go vote, go vote, go vote. But yeah, it's super crazy. Things are changing. And I had that thought yesterday. Or no, it wasn't yesterday. What? Because it was before I had signed. Whatever, a few days ago. I was like, in less than a month, I'm going to be living somewhere that I have no idea where it is right now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like before I knew.
I had that thought
That's
when
so
I was
weird to think about.
When I was doing like my regular like grocery Target run. I was buying like toilet paper and stuff. And I remember thinking like, wow, I might use this toilet paper in a different apartment.
Different place. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. It's so weird. And even like right now, you did this with your laundry card, but like buying groceries, I'm buying things that'll kind of go quickly because I don't,
you need stock up on nothing. Yeah. Like at all. That's where I'm at too. Yeah. I have HelloFresh coming next week, and that'll probably just get me.
Oh, that'll carry you.
It'll carry me until.
For sure.
Until I leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to grocery shop and just like let's just drain the like everything that's in there.
I'll just make like weird ass meals.
Yeah,
we'll go through the freezer. We have a lot of frozen stuff. We can like make some weird shit.
I think I got some chicken nuggets in there.
Oh, why are you sitting on a girl?
I'm sitting on a lot of shit in there. Listen,
I eyeball your pot stickers all the time. She has this frozen burrito.
Oh my God, the burrito's still in there.
Yeah, you have good frozen food.
I do.
I have some egg rolls.
Every now and again, I'll do a big big grocery shopping haul where I get all frozen shit and it'll last me months.
It's so easy.
And it's nice to have. It's a lot on the bill when you're like in line at the grocery store all at once.
It lasts.
But it does help.
We were a frozen food family.
Yeah.
Our freezer was stocked more than the fridge. So I think when I became an independent adult, I resented frozen food up until recent years. I like only buy fresh because I'm so sick of frozen.
You're like, I can now,
right? Yeah. I grew up eating God, I can't remember the brand right now, but the little frozen burritos. It's like a yellow bag.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You guys listening, I know you know what I'm talking about.
They're like the ones in the cafeteria too.
Yes, exactly. Just like the cheap little like 3-inch burritos. Those and then fish sticks with mayonnaise. That was dinner damn near every night.
We were a Hot Pocket family.
Oh yes, you were. I didn't have a Hot Pocket, so I came to your house.
Really?
Eggos, yeah. Oh yeah. No, I had ham and cheese. Is the first one I ever had. So and just drive.
Yeah,
I remember.
I feel like the whole you opened the fridge and it was just all.
It was just
all Hot Pockets.
All Hot Pockets and Eggos. You guys were Eggo family too.
Yeah.
I like to eat them frozen.
No, not me.
I like the texture of a frozen Eggo waffle. Did you see they like Hello Waffles got recalled for something?
Yes, my mom sent me the screenshot on my mom's Amazon account.
Oh,
so I which is Whole Foods, and she sent me a screenshot of those. Actually, I meant to toss them. Those mini blueberries in there. Mixed. Yeah. Did you eat some?
That's so freaky. No. Oh. I'm like, no.
Yeah, today.
Right now.
Shit.
I love jokes like that. I love joking. I love jokes that keep going.
Do it for the bit.
Ew. You just gave me the ick. I love when we give each other the ick. It happens like once
every
a month.
now and then, and I'm like, wait, are you Kristen?
Ooh, I'm like, who was that? That was Alexandria.
With an I.
All the Alexandrias with the eyes listening.
Every other Alexandria in the world.
Right. Yeah, do you guys know any with an A other than this one?
No, an E.
You're an E?
Oh my
Sorry.
God, you do
an
that a lot.
AA, there's two. Alcoholics Anonymous.
I thank the Lord's every day I'm not an Alexandra.
I thought you were about to say not an alcoholic.
I mean,
give a mouse a cookie. Oh my God.
God.
Oh, that was so funny. I love good jokes.
Fuck. I feel like we're always joking.
You're right, we are. Or we're like really serious. It's either this or we're not talking.
But we need to recharge.
Yeah.
It's me. It's probably me. I just need to. Sometimes I just need silence.
I know you do, and
Respect that.
it's
like neutral
made
though.
Me
Yeah.
appreciate silence.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I definitely get super overstimulated these days. Even yesterday, did you notice when I went into the room and I was laying on my floor?
Yeah.
Because I forget what you were watching.
Friends.
Yeah, it was Friends, and the laugh track was just getting really loud.
Oh, really? You told me to turn it down.
And then,
I wasn't even watching it. It was just like background show.
It was just all that like hour was really hard for me. It started there.
Oh my God, maybe Friends induced your panic attack.
Well, it was the migraine.
I would hate that.
Did it. I started a migraine, and then I was sensitive. I mean, migraine sensitive to
you
light,
coddling
sound.
me because I want you to like Friends.
I was like, like just trying to.
Wait,
like,
and there was a part where I wanted to show her, but the part was at the very last bit of the episode, and you know how the next episode thing pops up
automatically.
I wanted to show her that last bit of the episode, but I accidentally clicked next episode. And I really wanted you to stay in here so I could go back to the old episode, fast forward to get to that part. But you were like, oh yeah, you like immediately walked away. So I was like, oh no, I'll show you another time.
I said, oh no, I'm sure I'll see it at some point.
Really good
part.
I will. It was the episode. You want me to tell you?
Yeah, well, yeah, sure, yeah. I
have
a panic attack.
It was the episode where Rachel teaches Ben like a whole bunch of pranks, and Ben is Ross's son, if you don't know. And she teaches him all these pranks, and then at the end of the episode Ross pranks Rachel, but he pranks like the actress. Like in real life, the end of the scene, they run out of the apartment and go up the stairs, but that was supposed to be like the end of the scene, and she's like running up the stairs, and he throws a dummy down the stairs. And she thought it was really him falling down the stairs. So the reaction's real.
Oh, I do want to see that.
See? I'm telling you.
Maybe we could pull it up on the YouTube.
Okay, we could do that.
Yeah.
YouTube.com.
Yeah, guys, go check it out.
It's a good episode.
This one or that Friends episode?
Sure, both.
Okay.
Which one do you think I was talking?
I thought you were talking about this one. I was like, oh yeah, no, I thought, okay, like you're in a good mood.
I was talking about Friends, but yeah, this is great.
Yeah, it's okay. So what do you guys think about this episode so far?
Sound off.
We do midway episode check-ins, imagine.
Oh my God.
How are you guys liking this so far? All right, moving on. Like
I'm super tempted to be like on this. Oh, I am glad I didn't do my makeup.
Me too. Ever since Halloween, do you guys saw the Black Swan and the White Swan? Oh my God, we were doing our makeup for, or at least I was, like 2 hours.
Probably longer than that.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, longer than that, because we had our Hella Tier Zoom call, doing our makeup, getting ready. We started that Zoom call at 6:30, and remember that Zoom call was nearly 2 hours itself, and you were continued after that.
Like another hour. Yes, probably about 3 hours.
Wow, that's crazy. Fuck that.
It was awful. It turned out incredible, but fuck that noise. But it like that now ever since I haven't worn makeup because I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm done with it.
Yeah, I'll probably do makeup for tonight, but
yeah, maybe I'll do makeup tomorrow. I'm gonna go see a movie tomorrow.
Oh, what are you seeing?
Well, I invited you to it, but you were going to Brooklyn.
Oh, the new movie.
Yeah. I'm seeing a screening of, it's called The Red One, and it's Chris
Evans.
It was one of them.
No.
Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right. And
are you sure it's not Amy Poehler's ex, Chris?
I thought Amy Poehler was lesbian. She not? Oh my God.
I thought you were American.
I did kind of say it like that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Unless I'm thinking of the wrong Amy. Sometimes you have me questioning if I'm thinking of the right.
I mean, I'm not a source of anything.
Okay, wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong person. I'm so sorry, you guys. She's not a lesbian. She is married to Will Arnett.
I am?
Who am I thinking of? Oh, Chris Pratt, who is Anna Faris's ex.
I thought Chris Pratt and Kristen Bell were together.
No. Kristen Bell is with Dax Shepard.
I need pictures.
Okay. You know what Kristen Bell looks like, right?
Yes.
This is Dax.
Oh, I thought that was Chris Pratt. That's who was picturing in my head. Because he's with Kristen Bell. I thought his name was Chris Pratt.
No, Chris Pratt is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh. Yeah,
who
he
is
looks like Sean.
Anna Faris's ex.
Okay. Oh, they're
husband,
cute.
ex.
Oh, it was bad.
I mean, I don't think it was bad, but they're not together anymore.
They look cute, though.
Yeah.
Like, theoretically.
Beside the point. Why are we talking about this?
Well, I'm pulling it up now. Who's in this movie?
Oh, okay.
Chris Evans.
Okay, so it is Chris Evans.
Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans. Here's the synopsis. After Santa Claus, codename Red One, is kidnapped, the North Pole's head of security, Dwayne Johnson, must team up with the world's most infamous bounty hunter, Chris Evans, in a globe-trotting, action-packed mission to save Christmas.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's gonna be
I'm
corny.
sorry. Is it no longer Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Not in this. It is in my book.
Okay, it is in our book.
It's his middle name, I thought. The Rock.
That would make me sad if he's trying to move away from his identity.
I don't think so. I think maybe they're just using government names. Like I saw some TikTok of the credits of Wicked, and at the end it says Ariana Grande. You know how her last name's like Grande, it's hyphened with something.
I didn't know
her like
that.
government name. It's her government name.
Oh,
So maybe it's like an acting thing.
like it has to be?
No, just like Ariana Grande is her
her
artist.
stage name, right?
The artist isn't who's playing Glinda.
Got
Ariana
it.
Grande. What the fuck? It's Grande something.
It's like how in movies it's Jennifer J-Lo Lopez.
Is that what it says?
Sometimes I feel like, right?
Ariana Grande Butera. That's like her
Okay, I
government.
did know that.
Or Butera. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Butera. So yeah, it says that at the end of Wicked, which I thought was cool because like that the human is playing
Okay,
Glinda.
I see that.
I'm so excited. We already have our tickets.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to flex on you, losers.
Did you get good seats? Front row?
Imagine all the way to the
Front corner, right?
front right. Our seats are the same as ours last night, so just the back.
Oh, perfect.
Like back center.
Love that.
Yeah, no, I made sure.
Should we dress up?
I'm not gonna like wear makeup and like do all that, but I will probably want to wear like pink or green,
Okay.
something like that. But I don't feel like, I think I'm just still on the Black Swan thing. I guess I'll feel better by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're doing it we're doing it
Thursday.
So yeah, this is like the first showing.
Did you see Kylie Jenner did like a whole viewing at her house?
Yeah, I'm so jealous.
I know, it's crazy.
I'm so mad I wasn't invited.
Yeah, what the heck, Kai?
Kai. Kinky. Goo goo. Gaga.
We're losing it. Back to the move and you and your like asking the universe for a sign and everything. I will obviously be taking that advice and doing that in like going to see all my viewings and everything. But I feel like I've had, especially with going through this loss of my Oma the last week, coming back here, I felt a little more like at ease than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Especially in a time where, I mean, as you guys know, we were in Hawaii. I was only here for a few days, and then I had to go back to California to be there with my family during all of it. On top of that, like knowing that I didn't have anywhere to live in a month with this move, it just feels like timing is really shit and everything was up in the air and I didn't have, like, none of my questions were answered and it freaked me the fuck out. But surprisingly, after coming home and after everything had happened, I felt really at ease with everything. And I think that's also helping me with this, like, this big question mark that's going on in my life right now.
Yeah.
The day that I got home, we were just kind of like sitting on the couch. I was obviously still, I mean, I still am, but I was obviously still very down. And me and Kristen were having a conversation in the morning. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see a dragonfly outside of the window. And it was there for probably like a good 30 seconds. And then what was that? Probably like an hour and a half later. Yeah. We look out on our balcony and the dragonfly was just like perched on the railing of our balcony. And it was just sitting there. And I just like, I felt it. Like I felt like she was here with me. Yeah. And we were talking about everything. And it was during when we were talking about the move and what had happened these past couple weeks. And it just like felt like I had that little sign from her that she was with me during all of this time. And then also it was a day that I went to go look at that apartment in Jersey City. I went by myself because my boyfriend was working. And I was on the phone with him and I was doing my laundry and I went to go grab my laundry basket. And first of all, I called him. So I had clicked my my call app.
Right.
And it was there. And like I also like clicked FaceTime. And I had my phone in my hand and I went to grab my laundry basket. And I went to lock my phone so I didn't like accidentally do anything else. But I look at my phone. It had somehow scrolled down in my text thread to a text conversation with my cousin. And she had sent me pictures of my Oma and Opa. And the picture was clicked of, it was like probably one of the last pictures of my Oma and Opa together. And they were sitting at a dinner table and they were waving.
That's so crazy.
And it just like felt like, and we obviously on the phone, I was still on the phone. I had headphones in. So
yeah,
I was still on the phone and we were talking about the move and I just felt like they were there.
That's so cool.
It was really cool. It was a really cool moment.
It's the reassurance that you're being guided.
Yes.
And like you know, you could take as little or as much meaning as you want from it, but those signs are around us when you need them and when you ask for them.
Yeah.
And
I feel
that's exactly what that was. When you told me that, I was like, oh, duh.
They're here.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is also really cool. Cool always feels so weird around like grief shit.
It's comforting.
It's comforting.
It's comforting.
But I think it's also cool because like she passed so recently.
Yeah.
And you're already getting these signs. Like sometimes it could take longer after people pass, but like she's on the other side. She did it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel her at a time when I feel like I need to feel her.
Yep.
That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot to take from these situations. Whatever your belief system is too, like, you know, Alex and I speak from a place of the universe, but even if you believe in God, like that's what prayer is, and like signs from God and all that. Like you can really, I hope when you listen to this, you guys can translate it to whatever your belief system is, and whether it's a God or you just believe in luck or whatever your faith is, you can ask that faith for signs. And I don't want this to come off so preachery. I feel like a lot of these words just read so like it's down your throat preachery, but take what you want, leave the rest in this episode. But we both have these really cool stories that have just happened this past week alone. And, you know, so many more that have just happened in our lives. I guess we are living proof. And I know a lot of you guys listening have had experiences like this too, whether it's with a loved one or a fucking pink rose. Yeah. And I just love moments like this in such transitional times, whether it's a move or a job or a lover or a self kind of thing you're going through. I love when life gives us little things like this.
Me too. It's encouraging.
It's so encouraging.
It really is.
And it is there. You got to open your eyes and I say that to anybody who's maybe going through a darker time right now, because, you know, even the times I've been in darker times, if I were to listen to this episode right out the gate, I'd be like, nah, shut the fuck up. That's not real. But it's just a little bit harder. You just have to like clean your glasses a little bit more and, you know, look in the right direction. But it's fucking there.
And lean into it too.
The more you lean into it gets stronger. Yeah. It really does. And you can argue that's also just, you know, law of attraction, but that's a real thing too.
Yeah.
And believe it and get specific, because then there won't be question. Like I said, if I just said a flower, I probably saw a lot of flowers that day. But, you know, something like a pink rose, like get specific with your intentions, whether that's just a situation you're going to or a sign you want. Like, intention is huge in all parts of life, but especially when you're making changes. Like, you know, Alex expressed a very relatable stress she has right now of things being up in the air, not knowing where you're going to be in a month, But there's also like a lot of beauty and opportunity in a place like that, where now you kind of can just put your hands in the air.
Like, what will be, will be.
Well, okay, I don't know what's happening right now, then let me write it. Let me make it happen.
Like, I have the power to also like make all of my wants and needs come true now.
Yep, absolutely.
Exactly.
You can look at that in all aspects too. I know we're in the lens of a move, but, you know, apply this to everything, you guys. Intention is everything, both good and bad, and recognize the things around you that are manipulating your intention or inspiring or steering you in the wrong direction of your intention. Like, these are just a whole lot of life lessons to just spit out in one sentence, but it's fresh in our minds, so we figured we wanted to kind of hop on the mic instead.
Yeah, and just talk about it.
Preach it, because it's happening to us right now. And 9 times out of 10, pretty much 10 times out of 10, whatever we're going through, there's a cajillion, millions of comments where you guys are like, yo, this is crazy because blank. And you guys pretty much say what you're going through, and it's the same thing that we're going through. So
a lot of the time.
I hope this resonates, and fucking good luck, because luck is infinite. And if someone around you is going through something really good and lucky, don't feel like, oh, dang, now it's like, luck is infinite. The source is infinite. Light is infinite. Yeah. If someone around you is going through something really good, you're actually closer to that energy now. So, you know, take a bite, you know, take a little. And
right. That's a good point. Because I feel like a lot of the time with the comparison bug, you see like, oh, that person's so lucky. They're doing it. They have all the luck. But like, no, that's, the energy's there. Because you just have to grasp it.
Yeah. Pay attention to what people are going, like patterns, because everybody goes in and out of good and bad parts of life. But if you find yourself around somebody who's like kind of always going through some, like, not to say let go of that person, but like protect your energy. Yeah. I don't know. That's a whole other fucking episode. That just was like a little thought in my head.
But yeah, it does. It goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
And it, like we say this all the time, but like your vibe attracts your tribe, and surround yourself with people who you are inspired by, and you see yourself, you know, falling into that lifestyle, or so be it. If you want to, you know, be in a certain line of work, surround yourself with that energy. It is energy, and like attracts like. So be around your inspiration.
Be intentional.
Yeah.
A lot will change quick. That part.
Wow, I feel like this was all over the place.
But kind of not.
Yeah.
Because now, like, I'm doing the thing at the end of the episode where I, like, play it in reverse in my head, and at all the hee-hees and ha-has throughout it, there's still, like, a streamline. Right. I had a good time. But there's a message here. And that was kind of what I wanted to preach at the end right there and close it out. So I hope it resonated.
Yeah. All right, guys. If you don't know, we have a Patreon where every Friday we post an extra episode for you guys. So for this week, we could do a general advice, or let us know if any of this resonates with you. Yes. Did you hit this part in your move, if you guys went through a move, where you're like, I don't know, everything's up in the air, and then one day it just like falls into place? Because I need to hear from you.
We need those words of encouragement.
We do.
But yes, if you guys want to check out our Patreon, it's patreon.com/Oddvice podcast, or it's linked in the description as always. And if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please rate and review us. Spotify specifically also has comments now.
Oh yeah, those are new.
So you could totally talk to us there if you're just on audio only. But if you're on visual, you can talk to us in the YouTube comments. And if you are on YouTube, please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, all the things. It does help us out a lot.
All right. I love you guys.
Love you guys. Sorry we're kind of all over the place, but
this is just
it's a weird time.
Our lives are all over the place.
And so is our country. So please go fucking vote. Go get your sticker and save it. I have mine from the last election.
You do?
Like, oh yeah. I like to save them because think about like, and I keep them like on a piece of paper, so they're like obviously nice.
Okay.
And like imagine what those stickers are gonna be like for our kids and shit. Like I keep them. Smart. So keep your stickers because like cool. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever happens. Like,
I know. Did you? I showed you this, but Halloween. If you voted on Halloween, New York did like a Halloween sticker.
Oh, I'm pissed. Whatever.
All right, guys. We love you. Have a good week.
Have a good week.
Bye. Bye. Hug your grandparents.
Yeah, because
they might die one day. Oh, they will die one day.
They will die.
Bye.
Bye.